Alice Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to improve your artwork and how to help yourself to become a little more original with the work that you produce. Um, First of all, this is something that I teach over in my creative community. I am a very big supporter of people taking lessons, but then using those lessons to create art that is just theirs, something that is unique and original and different from what anyone else can make. And a lot of times people get a little bit caught up in where do I begin with this? How do I start moving from the step-by-step lessons and really begin to make artwork that is different and more fun for me, more original, not something that is just a duplicate of the teacher that I'm learning from. And don't get me wrong, everyone starts with step-by-step lessons. That's the way I began. That's the way anyone is going to learn how to do a certain technique or just get some creative ideas. But you're going to want to eventually move away from just step by step lessons where someone tells you exactly what brush to use, exactly what color to use, give you a template for exactly what to draw. And most of the time, once you get to that stage, it's a little bit scary and a little bit intimidating. So one of the things that I hear a lot is how can I improve and come up with ideas on my own without having to rely on someone else to do that for me. And one of the best ways that I can tell you to do that is try painting little small studies, little small paintings that are just maybe a piece of something that you may want to do on a larger scale later on. So I'm going to give you some examples of some of these small studies that I've done and then show you an example of how I put them together and created a full painting using my ideas that kind of developed and came together over a period of time. So let's get started. Okay, here on my table, I've got a sketchbook. This is my mixed media sketchbook that I like to use. And this first page is just a jumble of all kinds of flowers and little buds and things that I was just playing around with and practicing. And this takes minimal amounts of time to do. Um, Practicing to improve and practicing to be more original is going to start with just practicing. And so you've got to make some time for yourself to just play, create things, come up with ideas, and know that some of those ideas are not going to be good. Look at this. That's not so great. This one here did not turn out very well. There are some of these flowers in here that I really like and some that I really don't. And that's okay. So allow yourself to practice. Make time to just make small, even if they're just small little sketches like this. And then you can move to doing things a little more structured, like maybe paint two flowers, one in one direction, one in another. And this could take you, what, 10 minutes? If you did one of these a day and practice painting a different flower every day, for example, this was actually a tutorial for my creative community back in December. We painted flowers in acrylic and then we painted the same flower in oils just to see what would happen. This is this these flowers here in acrylic and these are in oils, and we did some other different positions. We did some irises, but these are just small studies done on a piece of paper from my sketchbook that helped me to come up with ideas to develop a full painting. So this one here was created based on these small studies that I did. And this is an original painting. This came from my own mind my own ideas, and it came together pretty easily and quickly because I had taken a few minutes and done each one of these. So I just pulled the ideas that I liked from these small studies and created one original painting. So if you're looking for ways to improve your art, to be more original, to have more time to actually practice, then I would highly recommend that you do some little small studies like this. Whether it doesn't have to be a flower, it can be anything. If you are working on, let's say, painting animals, you could do several different noses. You can practice fur. You can practice painting cat ears or dog ears or whatever it is that you're interested in right now. Just take a few minutes a day, sit down, paint just a portion of what could be an entire work of art. And I promise you will improve with your skills, you will improve with your originality, and you will be excited about having a little bit of art time just for you. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope that it will get you motivated to try doing some small studies and see your artwork improve over time just a little bit every day.